Hey guys, how's it going? This is the third video of the videos about stretching for better breath. In this one I wanted to focus a little bit more on twists, and we'll do a forward bend at the end just because it's always important to do a forward bend just to reconnect the right and left sides. As I've talked about, I'm going to scoot back a little bit so that you can hopefully see my waistline. As I talked about in the past couple videos, it's really important to stretch to open up through the whole torso if you want to sit and practice pranayama, or even deepen your breath in general, just to be able to get a better breath in your life, be able to get better control over your nervous system. Though I've probably mentioned it or casually mentioned it or seriously mentioned it, I will reiterate it again and again in everything that I do. The diaphragm is right here. The diaphragm is in our waistline, right above our waistline. It kind of moves up into our ribs, and then when we inhale, it pushes down into our stomach. When we exhale, it pushes back up into the ribs. And this is a necessary pulsation. So the diaphragm does this. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. When we inhale, the ribs do inhale out, exhale down. Inhale out, exhale down. So it turns into this pumping sensation where this is happening. And this is what keeps our body functioning correctly. Our breath is where everything begins, and it is where everything ends as well. So when we stretch, when we loosen up, when we do some twists today, we'll focus on getting that twisting range of motion through the torso. You'll want to grab a pillow if you don't already have one, or a bolster or a block, just something to prop the hips up on. Regardless of how flexible you are, please just grab a bolster, grab a pillow, grab something to sit up on. It just makes things easier. Sometimes we just need to make things easier, not harder. And you're just going to bring the hands to the knees so that the arms are kind of relaxed. The elbows have a little bit of a relaxation. The shoulders drop down away from the ears. And you want to find a little bit of a steady breath. Just closing the eyes, keeping the chin parallel to the floor. The crown of the head pushes up towards the ceiling, bringing length into the neck. And then just take the left hand to the right knee and the right hand behind you. And you're not pulling with the arms. They're just rested there. The hands are just rested there. The chin stays in line with the sternum, so we're not cranking. Good, switch sides. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Sit up straight. If you're leaning back into that back arm, come up onto the fingertips. Good, switch sides again. Take a couple breaths in each side. And notice how the twist creates a restriction through the waistline. A restriction for our breathing. Something for our breath to push against to get the diaphragm to go down into the belly. Good, switch sides. And you'll just kind of keep going through a few of these motions. This is just warming up the spine. The hips, because they're seated on something, are in a fixed position. So you don't have to worry about their mobility so much. What will cause them to move a little bit more is if you pull and lean over into one hip. So don't pull. Stay soft. Good, switch. 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 And you can start to pick up the pace a little bit as long as you don't just start holding your breath. Just moving from side to side, noticing how that feels in the low back and in the shoulders. And notice how my shoulders stay down and I'm not pulling. So if we lift our shoulders up to get into the twist, we're just taking apart everything. We're just making it so it's not going to work as efficiently and as effective as it should if we keep correct posture. And then what you can do is, after you've done a few of these free kind of movements, gotten the twist, you're familiar with how the right and the left side feel, so then hold it. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Be soft when you hold it. Feel the way the breath moves in and out of the body. Be familiar with it. And then switch sides. And then you get familiar with the opposite side. You feel the same thing. How does it move? Is it easier or harder for you to be in it on this side? Relax the hips, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. This is about the twist. And you'll come back to center when you're ready. You can hold it as long as you want. And then just extend, I know you can't see my legs, but extend the legs straight out in front of you. Stay sitting up on the pillow, please. We'll keep the feet relaxed in this variation. Usually I believe in activating the feet, but it's all dependent upon the situation we're working on. Just walk the hands forward and down. And again, this is a forward fold, so we're reconnecting through the front and the back sides of the body, the right and the left sides of the body, and the top and the bottom of the body. This is your reset button. Let the chin come down a little bit more, but you're not pulling the chin towards the chest. The head is more in a neutral position, stretching and releasing the low back. Relax the legs, relax the feet. See if you can start to feel the stretch through the back of the legs. The longer you stay in this position, the deeper your body will start to move. And then when you're ready, just come back up. You can just extend the arms overhead. Kind of take that morning stretch sort of feel. Notice how the waistline feels. Release the arms. And then you're a little bit more prepared to start focusing on the breath. By doing these exercises one at a time, you'll start to notice the difference that they make in your body. And hopefully over time just build that awareness and that knowledge for yourself. Again, email me if you have any questions, bodybreakthroughs@gmail.com, or you can visit my website at rechakayoga.com. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you later, guys.